Alright guys, hey yo, it's me. Welcome back to, well, me. So it's been a little while since I've uploaded a update video, and I have quite a few things to discuss. We're gonna start off with whatever the hell happened to my upload schedule during the months from October to beginning of January. So midway through October, probably the second or third week, you may have noticed my upload schedule change a bit. That's when holiday hours started at my retail job. And what I do is I'm an inventory specialist, so I handle product that comes into the store as well as product that goes out of the store, be it shipments or carryouts or what have you. I also handle downstocking product as well, but that's besides the point. It's called a brown goods truck. We usually get one of those a week during non-holiday time. It can range anywhere from 2,200 pieces, maybe less, all the way up to around 3,000 max during non-holiday time. It really depends on how busy we are, but that's the gist of that. However, during holiday time, we get 2 brown goods trucks a week. And, well, yeah, that's great. Also add on to the fact that they're both either minimum probably 2,800 pieces. I think that's the smallest one we had, and that was during the end of holidays. But we'd usually get up to, on average, it would be 3,500 pieces to 4,000 plus pieces. I think 4,400 was our highest this year. I don't remember. But we'd get 2 of those a week during holiday time. That's just the main holiday time. And so that's double the schedule of what I usually do. I'm not the only one on the team, of course. There's a team that does it. There's quite a few of us. We were down a few people for the holidays, but that's besides the point. My schedules on those trucks were 12 to 13 hours max, depending on how we did. Those were some rough shifts, so I'd have 2 of those a week. And those would fucking utterly just destroy me mentally and physically. So my uploads were a little sparse because I just didn't want to record. I was so exhausted that I couldn't record. And as much as people don't realize that commentating takes a lot of energy, especially mental focus, because I have to think about things to talk about first off. I have to react to the game itself. I have to understand, depending on my mood, of course, the concept of the game, what I want to say about the game, etc. And it takes more energy than you realize to actually keep talking and wanting to keep talking and wanting to play in that regard, as to where you're having a lot of fun and you want to share that fun. That's usually my goal, if you will, or my frustration, because people find that amusing. And then the time around Black Friday hit, and I was utterly destroyed. We got 5 or 6 trucks in a span of 7 days. Now, if we got, I think we got 6 trucks in 7 days. 5 of those were brown goods, or no. 4 of those were brown goods, and the other 2 were white goods. We usually get 1 white goods truck a week as well during non-holiday time. We were getting 2 during regular holiday time. White goods is our appliance trucks, so we get anything, I think it's 50 inches and larger TV-wise. We get refrigerators, dryers, washers, dishwashers, etc. Over-the-range microwaves, all the really heavy shit. And mostly just a lot of TVs. Our store was just covered in TVs during the holidays, and on average, 50 to 60 inch TVs aren't too bad to move, but if we got 2 trucks a week, and those trucks consisted of 200 plus TVs, along with everything else, that was rough. And we got 2 of those, plus the 4 brown goods trucks during Black Friday weekend, and I really hate working on Thanksgiving, so I had to work on Thanksgiving. That was cool. So I didn't get to see my family. 12 plus hour shifts for 4 plus days in a row, 7 days in a row, sorry. And that was great. I enjoyed that. That pretty much destroyed me for a couple weeks. And then we had the same thing, if not worse, during Christmas weekend. So that was also fantastic. And then that leads into what happened to me now, or what is happening to me now, or why things still aren't working out, because the holiday schedule officially ended in January, so that's cool. However, during the last week of holiday work, I got injured. So in retrospect, I probably worked too hard. I usually put in 150 to 200% because, I don't know, that's just what I do. Even if it's manual labor and I'm lifting thousands of pounds. That's great. And, well, of course, over the course of it, I can't lift 1,000 pounds, you fucking crazy. Not that jacked. Anyway, aside from goofing off. And some of my coworkers were definitely not doing the work I needed them to do. So I had to put in more effort because I wasn't going to spend an extra 3 to 4 hours, if not more, on top of my probably 14 to 17 hour shifts during those times. Because someone didn't want to work on the truck and wanted to do other things, or just didn't put in the effort on truck. So I was pretty pissed off, and I busted my ass. I worked for 2 or 3 people so I could actually get out at a reasonable hour. However, that, over the course of the whole holiday, I guess, utterly destroyed my body. So during the last week, I finally tore a muscle pretty badly, I guess, in my right shoulder and, well, right shoulder blade area, if you will. And I almost tore one in my left shoulder blade area. So I've been out of work for 4 weeks or so, and I'm in pain, and I'm not happy, and I'm having a hard time even just recording footage or editing because I can't irritate it that much, or else it just swells up and I'm in pain and I'm angry, and I can't actually do anything, really. Until last week or this week, I wasn't able to lift up things that were above like 10 pounds with my right arm. And that was awesome because usually I do everything. Well, mostly everything. But I do a lot of the manual labor around the house, and then obviously I busted my ass during truck. Last week I went into truck again, trying to go back into it and see if I could do anything, and I had to leave after 3 hours because I couldn't move my arm that well anymore, and my shoulder blade was double to, not the blade itself, but the area was double to triple the size of my left shoulder blade area. So I had to go home, I had to take some muscle relaxants, of which I've been taking, and they make me fucking pass out, so that's cool. Sorry for the long video, by the way, I should have announced this will probably be a long video. But yeah, that's where I stand right now, so the lack of uploads, that's why. I tried to get back into the swing of things with 2 videos a day, but I can't do it. So that's where we stand now. But I want to discuss my future plans for this year. Last year I didn't get to a lot of the new releases that I really wanted to, and this year I want to try. Being out of work for a few weeks and not getting money is definitely an issue because I don't have the money to buy the games because I have to pay for the house and stuff. But that's fine. Bills are great. And yeah, I have some LPs. If you go to my channel, there's a spreadsheet, or I could probably put it in the description down below or the comments, that has all the Let's Plays I want to try and get to, all the 2019 releases. There's still releases from 2017 I want to get to, but I mean, I don't have the money or necessarily the time to do that most of the time, which is great. But mostly it boils down to money, which sucks. And it fucks me up, man. I wanna do it. This Friday, the remastered version of Resident Evil 2 is supposed to come out, and I really wanted to play that for you guys, but I don't have the money to get it. And I don't have the money, especially because I want to get a couple other games that are releasing next month, and then a month after that. And the new releases really fuck me, because I want to get them because I want to get exposure, but I also want to get them because I want you guys to see the content, you know? That's my big goal. That's my big dream this year, is I want to start making enough money on here to where I can finance myself to buy the new releases so that you guys can see them. That's my goal. I don't know if that'll happen, but that's my big dream this year. Hopefully we can get to that. It's honestly all I really want, is just to be able to make enough here to work here instead of that retail job, because if I work there next holiday, I don't know if my body will be able to take it. And it's rough. And I don't want to sound like a bitch, or like I don't want to put in the effort, I'm lazy, what have you. I can't physically and mentally handle a job that makes me work 12 plus hour shifts and break my body, and I don't make enough money to even go to the doctors for my fucking injury. So that's cool. But yeah, that's my big goal. Maybe this year I'll set up a Patreon or something. I don't know. We'll see. I have ideas, but that's really it. This video is a little bit longer than I wanted to, but that's my goal. As for the Kenshi videos, is probably why you're here. I can't record them that well, so expect probably one Kenshi video a week max. It might be one every couple weeks for a little while, we'll see. Because I also have other games that I need to play, like Metro Last Light before Metro Exodus comes out. And considering that I only have so much time during the week, I can't feasibly keep recording more Kenshi than the other games, because I spend 2 hours usually per episode of Kenshi. And then it's also 2 hours to edit that episode. So that's 8 hours right there. Not counting the time it takes to render and then upload, and then for me to edit the metadata and then create thumbnails. That is also a thing. So expect one a week probably max. And then I got other games that I need to play and finish before the new releases. So that's about that. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out and all that shit. I love you guys. Thanks for listening to my rant. Sorry it was a longer video. But yeah, that's been my life for the past few months. And of course right now, where I'm somewhat miserable because I can't fucking do anything, but that's fine. I'm a workaholic, so not being able to do YouTube is more bumming and depressing than sitting home and just playing video games and doing nothing. Because, you know, I can't even play some video games. It's fucking bullshit. I guess next time I won't work as hard and break my body apart for the sake of other people. Because they don't fucking deserve it. Let me know in the comments down below what you think as well, I guess, of any of this. And maybe we can have some chats. Peace out. Love you guys. See you next time. Have a good fucking day.